Happy Sunday, beauties, and welcome to Beauty and Me with Tina. Today's episode is all about styling success and empowering sisterhood. Join us as visionary wardrobe stylist and creative director Tynece Hall shares how she blends fashion, storytelling, and entrepreneurship to make a lasting impact. As the founder of Pretty Imperfectionz Sisterhood, she's on a mission to uplift and empower young women through networking, personal branding, and career development. Get ready for an inspiring conversation on creativity, confidence, and the power of sisterhood in business. Hi, beauties. Welcome back to Beauty and Me with Tina. We are back after these messages. I have a special guest, Miss Tynece from Pretty Imperfectionz. We're about to have her on right now. Hi,
Hello.
Tynece.
Hi, hello everyone.
How are you?
I am doing great. I'm so excited to be here and to be on Beauty and Me with Tina.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. So, Tynece, welcome to the show. You've built an incredible career in fashion, entertainment, and mentorship. What inspired you and your passion for the creative arts?
Okay, so my family is full of fashionistas, especially my mom. My mom has always been that girl. So she definitely made sure that I was always put together, always a little fashionista. Nobody in school growing up ever understood my wardrobe because I used to always wear I used to love like wearing whole bunch of colors at one time. I did not care. I loved colorful colors. And I was that girl. So I just grew up loving fashion and growing up. My family's background is musicians, singers, pastors. So I always grew up in performing arts, in the choir, singing, dancing in church, and it just took off from there. So that's where my creative and performing arts background comes from, and being that girl.
Yes, that girl, perfect title, Pretty Imperfections, is definitely a perfect title for you. And with a family of talent, that's the simplest way to put it. A family of talent. So we're just gonna jump right into it for Pretty Imperfections, your nonprofit. Sisterhood is such a powerful platform for young women. What was your driving force behind starting the organization?
Okay, so I always wanted to be part of a sorority. I always wanted to go to a HBCU, but because of my performing arts background, I took a different path and I went to performing arts schools. I went to American Musical Dramatic Academy in New York and California, and I lived in both places. I loved it. Like I would do it all over again. Then I went to Full Sail University for entertainment business. And because I did go to those schools, I'm like, I still felt like I was missing something, missing
Right.
that sisterhood, missing that girl power, being a part of something bigger than myself. So I wanted to create my own sorority, or shall I say sisterhood, because sororities have their own little stigma about
Right.
them. And I wanted something positive, uplifting, empowering for all women. And because I always try to find opportunities, and it's hard to find opportunities in this world in the entertainment and music industry
Yes.
and entrepreneurship. So I'm like, I have to find a way to create my own opportunities. And I'm sure there's other women out there that's going through the same exact thing that I am going through. Um, so yeah, so I decided to have my own sisterhood, to create my own sisterhood, and I've always been that friend that everyone comes to, wants to vent, and get good advice too. So I always just try to uplift my loved ones, whether that's family or friends. Always try to uplift them, empower them, just be a listening ear. And so I
Right.
thought, why not create my own sisterhood? And that's what I did.
And that was genius. And you are right. There are a lot of other women, especially ladies that are watching the show. They can relate to you that it is a struggle. It is hard.
Yes.
And just to have a network that they can go to for that empowerment is awesome. And I think it's amazing what you're doing.
Hmm. Thank you.
And you're welcome. The name Pretty Imperfections itself is unique and intriguing. And I love the pink, by the way. The pink is definitely hitting
I
perfectly.
love pink. I love pink.
What
So,
does it mean to you, and how does it reflect your mission? Other than loving pink, of course.
okay, so pretty imperfections means like being your authentic self, loving you, flaws and all. Um, Loving yourself through those imperfections. Like you're pretty perfect. There's no stress. Just get through it. You still got this. You still that girl. Everybody goes through different things. So don't stress on being perfect. Just be you. Just focus on being the best version of yourself. And that is what I strive to do every day. Just be the best version of myself. And honestly, it is hard. You're always constantly learning and learning and learning. It never ends. You never stop learning yourself. You're always going to feel like, okay, I got it. Okay, I made it. No, no, you didn't. Yeah, you made it right there, but there's another part that you have to get to. It's like it's never ending. So within that, always uplift yourself, always start to speak life into yourself, speak positivity into yourself because it's hard. It is never going to be easy, but you learn to navigate through life and navigate through learning yourself in the process and the journey. So yeah, that's why I named it Pretty Imperfections, because we're gonna love ourselves, flaws and all. And we're still gonna be that girl.
Right there. I love that because a lot of ladies that I've talked to through my interviews and even through my summit, one particular, and she stuck it to home just like you did. That self talk is so important. You have to be your biggest cheerleader to get
Yes.
through anything in life. That's hit home. And I'm glad to hear you say that because not a lot of people understand how important self talk is. It can either make your day, make you do amazing things, or it can completely break you. It can
Yes.
break you worse than an outside person telling you stuff.
Hmm. And
So
to
that's
piggyback
amazing.
on that, your day literally starts with you. It starts with
Yeah.
you. You are the person that determines how your day is gonna go. Don't let any little don't even pick up your phone first thing in the morning. Let's get into that. Because
Right.
internet will take you there. You will be having the greatest mood. You're like, oh, it's such a beautiful day. You pick up your phone and it's like something bad happened. It's just like, oh yeah, we're in the world again. Like it's
Reality
like,
hits.
yes. So it's like just focus on yourself. Take that breather, take that moment to just not be on your phone. And that's that moment where you should be speaking life into yourself, uplifting yourself, speaking life into your day and positivity into your day and covering yourself. So yes, it's a
That
big deal, you all. It's a big deal.
it is. It very much so, especially in these times, it is a really big deal
Hmm.
because picking up that phone and looking at the wrong message can completely flip your day.
Yes.
I am very big on those 5 minutes of the beginning of your day once you've gotten everybody on to do their business and you're
Hmm.
by yourself or even in the office by yourself. Take the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, woosah, reset,
Yeah.
center yourself.
Especially if you're an empath, like you take on
Mhm.
all the different emotions that life comes with and the people that you love, just them venting. Say, for instance, first thing in the morning, you're getting a call. It's like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me take a breather. Let me check my own self. Let me see if I'm in a place to be able to receive that energy or that information that that person's about to give me. And also be able to speak up for yourself and create those boundaries and telling that person, like, hey, how are you? I love you. I'm going to talk to you in 30 minutes, or I'm going to call you right back in an hour. Like, allow yourself that time in that moment to just be, to just be.
That
Hmm.
is very true. Those boundaries are something serious. Like I said, the title is perfect. Pretty Imperfections is a perfect title because no one is perfect. I always
Yeah.
say we're close, but we're not perfect. But we
Hmm.
have to expect the unexpected and respect and love the imperfections that we have for us to
Yes.
be better. So
Hmm.
I love that. And with Pretty Imperfections, of course, as any woman, any business owner, any person that runs anything, what challenges did you face when getting ready to launch Pretty Imperfections, and how did you handle it?
That is such a great question, honestly. Okay, so when I first launched Pretty Imperfections, I would say a challenge it was and still is connecting with your audience. Connecting with your audience, understanding that everybody is not going to understand the vision that you have. And that could be your closest people, your loved ones. You could even be doing this for a bigger purpose, not just for yourself, but for your family, but for those loved ones. And they still may not see that vision, but you have to have that faith and you have to keep focused on that vision to accomplish it. Because at the end of the day, when you have accomplished, they're going to be right there. They're going to be right
First
waiting.
one in line, actually.
Hey, how you doing? You know, remember me? Yeah, I remember you.
Mhm.
But I would say the vision, not I mean, everyone not understanding the vision that you have. Being able to connect with your audience because that still is a struggle, honestly.
Right.
Um, Connecting with the audience, and what is something else that I would say? It's lonely. It gets lonely at the top when you're focused on that vision. You don't always have a social life. You don't always be interested in the same things you used to be interested in because now you are focused on that vision.
Right.
And it gets lonely because yeah, you want to do that. Yeah, you want to go support them. Yeah, you want to, but you can't. And that's not necessarily that you can't, but you can't. You got to stay focused. It's
Yes.
tunnel vision. And like I said, everyone does not understand that. And that is okay. You got to
I
have hard talks with your loved ones. And those hard talks are not always easy. They don't always turn out good in the end either. You may lose some people, you're going to gain some people. So just stay open, create those boundaries, love on yourself through the process because it's hard. And honestly, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself right now as well. Um, just stay focused because it's bigger than you and it's going to end up being exactly how you foreseen it. I'm not even sure if that was the right word, but it's going to
no,
be
you're
okay.
right.
It's going to be how you expected it to be. Just stay focused.
You're right. That conversation there is not everyone is meant to go with you on your journey.
Hmm.
Whether it's family, friends, in between, associates, whatever title they carry, not
Yes.
everyone is meant to go with you. Not everyone want to give you their blessings or their uh better word of helping you or cheering you on is what I'm looking for. Not everyone wants to do that because they're okay when you're at the level with them, but if you
Whew.
approach to go above them, there's a
Yep.
problem. The minute
Yes.
you say, "Hey, I'm gonna step up a little bit more," then
Mm,
there's an issue. "Oh, you shouldn't do that," or "That's not gonna work," or "I don't think that's the right fit," or "That doesn't look good," or whatever the case may be. It's no,
mhm,
no, no, don't do that. I want to do that. You can't do it first, or I
mm.
can't do that, so you don't do that.
Yep. That is
So
really true.
you have to
That
you have to love from a distance.
mhm.
Set those boundaries. They are hard. Don't get me wrong. Those conversations, you are so right. They are very, very hard to have.
Loving from a distance is very hard to do, especially when you love wholeheartedly and
Right.
you love strong and also time and history. So having
Mhm.
to love from a distance is a very hard pill to swallow. But to protect yourself, to protect that journey, to protect that vision is just something you have to do. And
That
if
is
they love you, they will still be there at the end. At the end. And that's the scary part because you don't know if they're going to be there at the end. Whether that's your friend, your partner, your parent, your family, you just don't know. And that's the real scary part. I can honestly say when it comes to your loved ones. So,
it is. If you love wholeheartedly with your whole heart, it is, but
mhm.
tunnel vision. That
Yep.
you know what, this is my goal, this is what I'm going to do. So as much as it hurts me, as much as it breaks my heart will heal one day.
Yep.
But there's a goal that I have to meet. So is that I see you at the finish line or I don't. I still love you, but I got to complete this task.
Yeah.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
Hmm.
So, beauties, after these messages, I will be back with Miss Tynece because we're going to get into the style and fashion.
Yay.
What's up? It's Natasha. Natasha.
Unapologetic living.
Our fashion item of the week is the stunning balloon initial gold necklace from Avocado. Add a personal touch of glam. Available now at avocado.com.
Discover the power of women in ministry and leadership on Freedom Is with Sister Free, exclusively on Mogul TV Global Network's Energizer Wellness channel. Join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time as we empower and inspire.
Deandra Nair artistry is just what you're looking for. From everyday glam to a gorgeous bridal look and everything in between. Deandra Nair artistry is here to give you the edge you need to stand out from the crowd. Deandra Nair has been crafting looks for a long time. She loves helping people feel confident in their skin and showing them how amazing they really are. Book your glam spot today at deandranaira.as.me or visit her on Instagram at deandranaira_artistry. Thank you for tuning in, beauties. I hope you enjoyed today's inspiring episode of Style and Success and Empowering Sisterhood with the fabulous Tynece Hall. Until next time, stay confident and stay beautiful. Tune in next Sunday at 8 p.m. for Style and Success and Empowering Sisterhood. The Second Look. The conversation continues as Tynece Hall dives deeper into the power of fashion, creativity, and sisterhood. She shares more about the impact of Pretty Imperfectionz, the importance of mentorship, and how young women can step into their confidence and purpose. Don't miss this empowering episode.